What is up, guys? You will not believe where I am right now. Let me show you. Holy shit. So that was the main hall, but this is the storage section over here. How's it, guys? Yeah. And they've got Datsun after Datsun after Datsun here. There's just GTX, there's 160Us, Triple S, Buckies, all in various states of repair. I mean, look at this. Good. So, if you can believe it, I get to drive one of these cars. That's a Triple S over there. And this is a 1200 GX. So let's go take the GX for a spin. Here we go. Okay. Oh, soft seats. This is my buddy Gugu. Gugu's gonna be doing some filming for us. Cameraman Gugu. So, first things first, steering room is super narrow. The mirrors are tiny, I can barely see out the back of the car here, but the steering's quite light. What I do remember from these cars, the turning circle was perfect for doing donuts. So the turning circle is really, really tiny. The gear lever feels so familiar. This one's got the 4-speed gearbox, so I can feel I've used this gearbox like 1,000 times. It feels exactly like the 120Y gearbox I learned to drive on. And I mean, yes, this thing is lekker, eh? I'm gonna floor it just a little bit once we're out of range. But this one, as I said, 10,000 k's on the clock. It is mint on the inside. Even the shocks feel new on this car, and it feels like this car's been looked after. And this is a very bumpy road we're on at the moment.
Lots of potholes here.
Very bumpy. There's lots of potholes here. Oh, that familiar Datsun gearbox whine. Then you guys can hear that. Oh, there's a lot of potholes here. There we go. There she is. There she is. Okay, yeah, we're just getting past these potholes. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, okay, there we go, past the potholes now. Oh, that's nice. That's a big one. But the car still feels pretty good. I mean, I want to get onto a smooth road so I can check properly. But it feels like this car came straight off the showroom floor. There's not even that much play on the steering wheel, eh? So Google over here reminded me that this car runs on F-gas because our octane here is not good enough, and it rusts the tank. So all the cars here are running on F-gas, including this one. I mean, I'm looking at the dashboard now. Even the glass parts on the clocks here, it's all new, it's all shiny, it's all clear and clean. The radio, let's see if the radio works. The radio works! The radio works! Everything on this car. I feel like it's 1976 and I just bought myself a 1200 GX.
I love the feel on the steering. Oh man.
So now I am driving the 280ZX, but the two-seater version. And I'm sorry, 280ZX fans out there. I owned one of these a couple of years ago, many years ago now, and it was probably my least favorite car I've ever owned. Does this work again? I think it's manual. But the reason for that was because the clutch is very, very stiff here. The reason for that, check where the rearview mirrors are over here. The I forgot what these are called. These are windows.
Automatic windows, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna stall this car. I can see it because this clutch is like super weird. It bites very low. But as I said, I owned one of these cars and I hated it. I didn't like the trailing arm suspension. I didn't like the steering wheel. I didn't like the seating position. I didn't like the long nose. There was a lot of things I just did not like about this car. But I am here now today, so I'm not gonna hate on the old girl too much. So let's just take her for a spin and see. Let's have an unbiased review if we can. This, of course, apparently this is the very rare one. It's also dogleg. No, it's not. There we go. This is the very rare one that's got not the 4-seater, not the 2+2 that was quite common here in South Africa, which I had. This is the 2-seater one, but everything looks exactly the same. And again, the tape deck here is exactly like it was when this car came from the factory. It's quite comfortable though, compared to the other cars. It's quite comfortable. But and I won't get to stretch the dynamics or test the dynamics of the car, but already I can feel the steering's weirdly weighted at the center. The car feels big and heavy. You know what? I still don't like this car. Let's put our foot down a little bit, down to third gear. Clutch action's a bit weird. The gears are very short. Down to second gear. Gears are very short. Let's put our foot down and see what it does. That's decent. 5,000 RPM upper gear. Here we go now. Brakes work well, but you can feel the car's kind of floating. And the 280s, the 240ZX was 240Z was a great car. 260Z was good too. But by the time Nissan made or Datsun made the 280ZX, the Americans bastardized this thing so much because they wanted comfort and refinement and all of these creature comforts. The car became heavy and it literally became a parody of itself. It became a funny version of the 240. So I do respect the Z cars and the fair ladies, and the 240Z is still a fantastic car, but this is not that. This is designed for long American road trips in comfort. It's not my style. This is the Triple S Stanza. I've never driven one of these before, so I'm gonna take this guy for a spin now.
Luckily it went
back. So this has got a dogleg gearbox. Oh, that is so cool. I'm actually looking forward to this now. Whoa. I don't think I've ever driven a car with a dogleg gearbox. So here we go, first gear, down the bottom, up into the second.
Second. We're good as supposed to be.
And again, it's perfect inside here. It is perfect inside here. There's nothing. It's even got the original steering wheel. The hooter works. I mean, this is just incredible. It is like I've taken a time capsule back to 82 when this car was made, I think. I don't know, somewhere around that time. And here I am in, what's the name of this dorp again?
Bothaville.
In Bothaville, driving my flippin' Triple S Datsun through the back streets. Yeah. Okay, just getting past those potholes again. Driving on these back roads here. It's basically a test drive that we've been given the opportunity to do on some of these cars. So second gear, old girl still got it, eh?
Flick my neck back there, Ernie.
Yeah,
thanks for warning me.
4,500 RPM. I don't dare go any faster than that. This is a bit of a heritage car.
How are the brakes?
Brake pedal's a bit low down. I think they need to maybe bleed these brakes. Maybe the car's been standing for a while.
Yeah, they probably have. But there you go, boy. Yeah, you're healing toe it.
The nice thing about these pedals is that they placed nicely. They surprisingly they placed well, even on the GX. I mean, if I want to flip the car, it's nice, man. It's 4,000 RPM, up into the next gear.
Flip.
I just need to get my clutch placement right. There we go, that's better. So that's first gear now. This is first gear down the dog leg. Oh, it feels so weird. The thing is, whether or not this is a bad car or a good car, that aside, the condition of the car is perfect. It feels like I'm test driving it off a showroom floor. It's just unbelievably good. The condition is just unbelievably good. As I said, I think the brakes need to be bled, and I almost put it in reverse again that time. But it's, other than that, this thing's, it's perfect. The interior is perfect. The carpet, this is carpet, by the way. It's like, not cloth, that's carpet. That's perfect. The leather's good, the mirrors are good. Even, you know, these things always break over here. That's amazing. The radios work. The engine feels free. Might need a bit of a tune-up. These cars do stand for quite a bit. Man, this is taking me back, eh?